Apollo Hospitals has been under pressure for the last few days. So today as well, down about 2.5% in pre-opening. And in general, the mood on consumption is not too great. So ITC and HUL are down about 1%. But that's the first tick on the index. It's lackluster, you'd have to say. The Nifty is down about 40 points. The Sensex is down 160 points. And the Bank Nifty is down almost about 100 odd points. So as the SGX Nifty was suggesting, it's a back foot for the market, and the first tick is a pressure on the index. The mid-cap index is down about 0.2%. What's dragging the markets is technology stocks. Wipro, Infosys, TCS are all down about 0.5% or so. ITC is also topping the charts on the downside. ITC and HUL both are down about 0.5 to 1.5%. Banks are also exerting some pressure today. So Kotak Mahindra Bank, SBI, and a couple of others, ICICI Bank, just a tad bit in the red. On the upside, though, Adani Group stocks are making an attempt to recover again. Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports are in the green. Reliance, there's so much talk about whether Reliance is going to break out of that range. It's up about 0.5%. M&M is up 0.2%. Eicher Motors is up 1.5% post the results yesterday. And Hindalco is up almost about 0.3%. So all in all, you'd have to say it's a pretty subdued start for the market. The Nifty is down about 45 odd points. Would be interesting to see if this dip gets bought. But so much happening in the broader markets with GMBC, Torrent Power, all reacting well to its numbers. Nigel will take that forward. The advance decline ratio, though, is in favor of the advances. So you'd have to say lackluster start, just hovering around that 17,900 mark.
Well, that's right, Sonia. I think it's unexpected lines, right, that we expect to see a bit of a pullback. I think we maybe get a bit of a deeper, gash as well as the day goes on. But remember, 17,830, that's a crucial level. If that holds out, then maybe, in fact, we have some unfinished business on the upside. Talking about a couple of stocks, Oil India as well as Glenmark Pharma, both of them did very, very well in the last few days. Well, both of them have come in for some profit taking, so keep an eye out on that one. Sonia was telling us about Bharat Forge numbers. Well, there were a couple of downgrades that did come about. That stock's down close to around 4%. India Bulls Housing Finance as well is down close to around 2.5%. And Dixon as well has opened up with a cut of around 1%. PI Industries, that's flying away. Beautiful start to that one. That's moving higher as we speak. And Biocon as well, in reaction to its numbers, that's up close to around 1%. The mid-cap index, well, it's more or less flattish. The Nifty is down close to around 40 points, and the Nifty Bank as well is a little bit lower. But let's pull up the IT index. Yesterday, in fact, it did quite well. It was up close to around 1%. You have the NASDAQ as well that did pretty well overnight and recovered from the day's low. For starters, it's down close to around 0.5%. But let's see whether or not it plays a bit of a catch-up like we saw in yesterday's trade as well. Prashant, what else?
Well, it's a slow start, Nigel, isn't it? And, it's not neither here nor there, that kind of a picture. 40 points lower. The currency is the other one, right? I mean, we have a bit of a lower start on the rupee against the dollar, which basically brings 83 back into sharp focus. I mean, the previous low was 83.3, and around there was a fair bit of chatter that, the RBI will defend that level. I mean, we'll see. But it's opened weaker against the USD. Here on the index, not very much. It's just a 40-odd point cut at this stage. More stocks in a bit from now. We've Nilesh Shah, who joins in. He's Managing Director at Kotak Mahindra Asset Management